Am I the asshole for not getting my kids to share their inheritance? My sister and I were disinherited by my parents. When I was 26, my sister came out as lesbian to our parents. They aren't religious or follow religion, but do not support same-sex relationships. So my sister was kicked out and I took her in. At the time, I had 3 kids. I broke off all contact with my parents and refused them access to their grandkids, as they had spent time with them already. They took me to court and won visitation rights, so they won the right to see them 3 times a month. My sister and her partner have 2 kids with donor sperm, nephew and niece. My parents refused to acknowledge them as their grandkids, as my sister did not give birth to them. Their loss. My parents passed away. Dad passed away a couple years back and Mum passed away recently. They left their estate to my kids in a trust fund. I spoke to my kids and asked them if they would be willing to share with their cousins, as they would not need all the money and their cousins could use it for their future as well. They straight up refused, as their grandparents had left them the money and it's their choice what they do with it. My parents never spoke to my kids about my sister to them or their cousins. My sister has been calling me and telling me I should tell them why she was disinherited by my parents along with myself, and try and guilt the kids into sharing their inheritance with their cousins. Edit. After speaking to my kids, told them the reason. They didn't know it was because their aunt's relationship, but because their grandparents had a fight with her and didn't make up. They did tell me that their grandmother told them they would be getting all their money and properties before she passed away. I haven't asked them again if they would share any money. I don't think they will share. I am not going to push them to do so. Bidit. Last update. Sister has said she will stop asking about the money and properties. Though she is upset, she agrees that she will not be able to get access to the money and it's up to her nephew and nieces. Kids' Trust did not stipulate how they could spend the money. They want it for their futures. As most have said, my estate will still go to my kids, my sisters to hers. What we have, that is, not as much as our parents.